Going on, everybody? Jeff here. We're back. New computer, new game. Today we're going to be playing BeamNG.drive, as you can see. We're going to be taking a look at a map called Valley Speedway. Uh, Being that I like NASCAR and stuff, this is probably one of the most actual type of stock car type thing. You know what I mean. But the reason I like this car so much because it doesn't have so much power. You're going to spin the fuck out every lap. It gets entirely way too out of hand. For the setup of this vehicle, though, I always change out the front brakes to what's it called? Just your regular brakes, pretty much, that you use on your everyday car. Reason being, this vehicle is so light. As you'll be able to tell going into some of these corners, this car will just want to float off the track. You'll want to spin out. Gets very old. This track has 3 different speedways on it. We'll cover this road course first. There's 2 different ways you can do this road course. There's a long way and there's an extremely shorter way. We'll do a long way first, and then we'll do the shorter way. Then I'll show you there's 2 oval tracks on this, which we'll probably switch to a car that I actually have set up for those because I got it ready because we can go as fast as possible around them. But for now, we're going to get started on this road course, and we'll let you see what it looks like, and then we'll do a couple crashes with it, and if we crash during the track, we'll just recover the vehicle and go from there. And forgive the camera motion. I'm using a PS4 controller, and it, for some reason, it keeps making the camera go up. Yeah, you go in this corner, you have to watch it real. If you get going too fast in this corner, you're going right over into that sand pit, and you're going to flip most likely if you're going sideways. You can either go straight or you can go left here. Straight is a short way, but first we're going to go left since it's the longer way. See, this car just wants to get really loose. Alright. Looks like we got no wheel damage, so we won't fix the car. We'll keep going. But, I just barely went to turn the corner, and when it starts going down a hill, the car gets extremely, extremely light. But I've been playing this game for a couple hours now. I've really enjoyed it. Not the game. I've been playing this game for years. It's probably about 4 or 5 years now. Probably. But this track, I've been playing it for a couple hours. I just downloaded it. I've had a lot of fun with it. Looks like we got a little bit of a front end suspension damage because it's pulling to the left a little bit, but we can deal with it. Woo! And if you get on those rumple strips right there, a lot of times it'll reach out and grab your tire and make your tire explode. So that's kind of annoying. But, just stay off of it. You'll be fine. I love this track. It gets 2 or 3 tunnels. I can't remember. But, oh, spinning out. Camera fixed. Alright. So right here the car wants to slide because it gets kind of off camber a little bit. Throw it in the reverse. Throw it in drive. Go, 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 go. Oh, dang it. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Believe it or not, before I started this recording, I went around this track 3 times without crashing. So that tells you how good of a multitasker I am. If anybody can tell me what this right here looks like, I think it's from one of the old, I can't remember, games, I can't remember. But that little tunnel right there, it's from an old Nintendo game? I don't remember. Alright, we're going to reset the car. We're just going to go back a little bit. There we go. Recover the vehicle. That way we can get through these corners as good as possible. Play with that throttle to get through that corner. Oh no! There's a lot of throttle control with this car though. Like you're just feathering the throttle. Like I tried playing this with the keyboard and nope, no way in hell. Alright, this right here, this corner right here. You gotta be careful because right there at the beginning of those rumple strips right there, there's red and white rumple strips. That will reach out and grab your tires and they're gonna make them pop and you're screwed. You just have to reset it and there goes your perfect quote unquote lap that I did not get. Alright, so now we're gonna go the shorter way. Get some good speed down this straightaway. This car is not very fast. That's why when we get to these ovals, we'll have to switch them out. Like we'll try on the first littler one, one lap with this, but then we'll switch to my other one I have set up specifically for it. Whoop, there it goes. What in the world? My options menu came open. I don't even know why it did. That's weird. I was sitting there trying to shift up into my gears. I'm going to go right instead of left. Switch my back to realistic gearbox. I don't even know how that changed. Yeah, you see that takes off quite a bit of the map right there. That was like, I think like 3 or 4 turns that it takes off. So it drastically shortens the track. And then there's still another shorter cut. Ooh. Come on. Get up here and get some speed. And we're going to go right again. Woo. See? Car gets really light and loose. Took what, 3 or 4 minutes, 5 minutes to get through that. See, that right there is what I was talking about. Is getting on those rumple strips. Anyways, it took 3 or 4 minutes to get through the first lap. But, let's go do a real big, good wreck with this first. Let's see what happens. I don't think we're going to get that much speed up because of that tire being low. And constantly having to fix the steering. Let's see, keep going. Screw it, we're going to go in right here. Boom! Oh yeah, drive shaft broken. Whole thing's done. You ain't driving that way. Let's see if we can drive the... Oh, drive shaft broken. You ain't going nowhere. So let's recover the vehicle. Oh man, that's like freaking Spaz City right there. Okay. Alright, now to get to the oval, you'll have to go into the pits. Like this. You can go either way. And, see, there should be a gap. See, not there. That goes to the back of the pits. You'll know it when you see it. Okay, yeah, there's a little hole right here. You gotta squeeze through it, which is unrealistic itself. Alright, there goes that camera floating up again. But at the perfect time. Come over here and you'll go across this bridge right here. Steep ass bridge. It goes over the track. What the f... Alright, let's cover the vehicle a little bit. Okay. Let's go on over here. Excuse my dogs barking and growling and doing that shit. Of course. The people I live with have absolutely no respect. Alright, here's the short oval. It's right here. It sneaks up on you real fast. We'll do a lap with this. Like, it gets really loose at some points, but if you can stay in the gas, it goes good. But if you have to let off at all, it just spins around. See, right there. Oh, barely touched it. See if we can complete a full lap. There's the car sliding again. Oh, oh, no. Dang it. Alright, we're going to switch out the vehicles to the one that I have set up. Okay, guys, here it is. It's Nothing special. I custom made this one for myself. I just took the one out of the game, obviously, and then I just made it my own. I made it where the tires won't slide as much. I put positive camber on the right to make the tires lean inwards, and I put negative camber on the left to make the tires lean, out. Um, it's not that big of a deal, but getting like on the straightaways, the car wants to drift toward the wall. On the corners, it really helps a lot, because if you try to take just a normal race car like this around the track, it's going to spin out and crash every time you get in the gas. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's zoom out a little bit, and let's do a couple laps. Whew. See, like, if we were in this car just regular, we would not make it around this track. Whoop. Got on the brake at the wrong point and spun her out. Woo! Jesus. Come on, car. Would you just stick with me for a minute? Yeah, there's not much to look at on this one. Getting the brake at all, it really just... Ooh. Well, there. Let's see if there's any damage. Yeah, there's some damage. So we'll reset the car. Let's try to get around this at least one good time. We'll give it 2 laps. See if we can do a good, around this track at least once without crashing. Sliding's fine. Crashing's bad. Just trying to drift up the track. Okay. I can deal with that. But no, we lost too much momentum. I don't think that should qualify. And this has what we in NASCAR world is called progressive banking. A lot flatter on the bottom and more banking to hold the car up on the top. But see, like a slower track like this, I don't think it matters as much because the car is still going to slide way up. But let's do, for instance, that was a good lap. Let's try to go around the bottom, and the car's going to try to go just straight. But once it gets to our top, it wants to turn. So that's progressive banking. Oh, and crashed. There you go. There's a good crash. About normal for about the speed. I don't expect very much damage. Wow, he went under the ground. Wow. Anyways, now for this next section to get to the big oval, we will need a bigger vehicle, and you will see why once we get there. Get to this portion. We'll go fast on it once to show you what could happen. Then we'll go slow just to get through. But let's go. Let's get turned around here. Let's let this load. You see that bump right there? That's just the beginning. This Bishu hopper. I bet this thing is just going to flip. And we're going to slow down for this part. There we go. Woo! Oh, that was nothing. Oh, drive shaft broken. Yeah, this is just weird through here. Anyway, it's just a little obstacle to get through, but we will, let's go to a flat portion. Alright, there we go. Now we'll just drive through here like normal. Ooh. Yeah, it's really hard to get through there without hitting the big ass bumps, but, whatever. Alright, let's turn sharp here. Now, to get to the big oval, it's going to be you get up to these buildings, You go to the first right. You just go right, and it takes you all the way there. And here's the big track. Man, it's massive. I think it's massive, but I haven't got to put a real big vehicle on it yet. So on this one, we'll spend a little time with this. We'll see how fast we can actually go around it. Here we'll load a vehicle. Let's see. Let's go back to the vehicle we did the last one with, but we're going to do the stock version with that I have not adjusted on at all. So this is it, and then we'll do a couple laps with this, see how it handles, and then we'll decide. You can tell me in the comments below whether it was good or not, which one was better. So let's go. Well, turn the parking brake off. Okay. Get up to the gears. Woo. I think this is going to have enough speed on it, though, that it might not make a difference. Let's go. Oh, yeah, it makes a difference. It makes a big difference. Let's go ahead and... There we go. Huge difference. Hold the wheel steady to get out of the corner. Woo! Woo! This thing has banking the whole way around. Oh, it's mainly that corner right there. It's extremely tight going into it. This corner over here, we can manage it pretty well, so I don't really know what the big deal is. But I don't know. I'm not no professional. I've just played NASCAR all my life. Woo! Oh, shit. Oof. Riding that wall. Okay. Alright, we're going to load the other vehicle now. Let's get down here. Alright, where the car won't roll. Alright. Now, it's a custom vehicle that I'd set up for another track that I'll do a short video on. But it's just a simple little track. So, it's just another oval track. But to do that one, I literally have to do it in slow motion. Because the car is just wicked. And I freaking spin out. So I'll probably put a clip of that in the end of this video. Probably not, but if I do, you'll see it at the end of the video. Right, so we'll go to save and load. I already have this one. See that I already got this loaded, so we're gonna load this. Alright, same vehicle, just already has the setup on it. You can't really tell there. If you look on this side, there you can see where it's kind of, this is poking out further. So let's go around over here. There we go. See, if you look right there, that's inward. And over here, it's out. So there's the positive and negative camber. Anyways, let's go over here. My voice cracked there. Anyways, let's get up on the track. See, the thing I'm worried about is going down the straightaways with this car. Because I really need to do some adjustments to the toe on it. To make it want to turn, at least turn a little bit to the left going down the straightaways. But I don't know. That was my mistake right there. That was me. That was all me on that one. Okay. Well, reset it there. Okay. I held the gas way too far into the corner. There was no time for the car to even get a little loose. For some reason I expected the car to get loose, and I just turned it and it went straight into the wall. So. let off the gas there. See, yeah, the car hugs the corner a lot better than the other one. Oh, just barely got in the wall there. We're able to do so much more speed down the straightaways with this one. To carry much more speed down the straightaways. Woo! Woo! Yeah, the car just hugs it a lot better. Oh yeah, I was not able to even... I just held the gas wide open there through that corner. I've never done that with the other one. Ooh, a little loose. Ooh. Yeah, it's this corner that gets me every time. I don't know why, but it does. I suck at it. Alright, we're going to do a high-speed crash going around this next time. I'll show you. I'm going to tell you when I get into the gas to hold it open. So let off here. The car coast in. Now, gas wide open, and the car's not doing anything. It is just holding its own. Alright, we're going to get going as fast as we can down the straightaway. We're going to pretend that the brakes went away. Alright, let's do it down the other straightaway. Woo! Alright. Alright, let's go back. Let's go over here. I'm going to switch to the keyboard so I can do slow motion. So, they're going around the corner maybe a little bit more fidgety this time. I don't know. We're just going to try it. Alright, let's go over here. Over here. Let's go back up on the track. Okay. Alright, I'm going to unhook this. Put it down. Go to the keyboard. And we'll try to get through the corner. I don't see me being able to do this. I'm just going to take my time into this corner. Okay, here we go. All right, 2 times slower. 4 times slower. Okay. We're going to go into this corner. We're going to pretend that the brakes quit working. Okay. Now we're just going to turn the camera view. And boom, into the wall. That was the worst camera view I've ever seen. Oh, forgive me, guys. But, as you can see, the car is just demolished. De-freaking-molished. Alright, so we're going to reset it. We're going to try it again. Woo! Woo! So I couldn't even get into the corner that time. A lot harder to drive with the keyboard with this car because it is with the controller. I can feather the gas a lot better. But it's doing pretty good. Okay, going down the straightaway here. There's 2 times. I'm going to go down to 4 times. Alright. Excuse my phone going off. Nobody knows how to leave me alone when I'm recording. Alright, here it is. And then you just say, fuck it, and you turn straight into the wall. Oof. Oh, mercy. Inside view. Woo. Cinematic. 5 to reset. Turn 3 camera. Wow. Anyways, guys, it's been an awesome video. I haven't made a video in so long, trying to make it come back. If you could, please hit that like button, please subscribe, and we'll talk to you next time. Later, everybody.